Your beauty will not save you. Your beauty will not save you. Honestly, man, I mean, this is truly, this is particularly for, I would say, females, if I'm being very real, but, other genders do somewhat apply to this as well, too. Like, but this is particularly more or less for females. But, I mean, the male gender can, take heed to this as well. But your beauty will not save you. And, honestly, this is very deep because a lot of people, they boast in how they look and they boast in how they may appear in the physical. But your beauty will not save you. And, a lot of females are really in this category because they, these people, these females and these people like, they they get their body done, they're walking in pride and, they think they can't be told anything because they're so beautiful and they look so good and all this stuff. But what you got to realize is that Satan is really, truly, truly behind that shit, if I'm being real with you. And yes, I am cussing in this particular message as well, because you got to understand that Satan is behind this shit. And Satan wants you to think that your beauty is all that stuff is just what you should be into. But it's really not a real matter concerning, God and how God views you as well. It's not a laughing matter concerning that, is what I'm saying to you, because your beauty cannot get you into heaven. Your beauty cannot really get you anywhere as well. Now, it may get you so far, like when it comes to money or maybe even some success as well. It may get you that. Yeah, no doubt. But what you got to understand is that Satan is behind this beauty shit, is what I'm trying to tell you, believe it or not, because all this beauty is doing is just destroying you and your relationship with God, if I'm being real with you. Because the thing is that you're too into yourself. You're too into yourself. You're too into what you look like. So you don't really think that you need God as your shepherd, more or less. You don't think you need him as your shepherd. And he is not your shepherd. I'm letting you know that now too. And you beauty, I would like to call it like you beauty queens, even though you're not queens, but for lack of terms, you beauty queens who boast in your beauty it's going to get you more or less caught up into deception of Satan, and also you beauty queens who are particularly carrying this out on this high level will experience Satan at some point. And man, I mean, he is laughing about this matter, believe it or not. Now, once again, I don't really expect everybody to believe in this matter, but this shit is spiritual. And you gotta understand that Satan is behind this beauty shit once again, because he knows that, once again, God is not your shepherd. And he also knows that you guys cannot hear God either. He knows that too. I'm being led by the Spirit of God now. But he knows that you cannot hear God. And yeah, I mean, this beauty stuff, like you may ask, like, what's wrong with, me taking care of myself? And there's nothing wrong with that. That's fine. And you should be beautiful. You should take care of your beauty. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is that this beauty shit, far as taking pride in it and putting your beauty before God and putting your beauty before your relationship with God and your interest in God as well, that's the problem. And Satan is just laughing at you beauty queens. And yes, I am saying beauty queens because you guys think you're queens, but you're not. That's the thing, you're not queens. But I'm just putting it in that terminology right now, but you're not queens at all. You may be Satan's queen, but you're not God's queen, is what you gotta understand. You're not. And you beauty queens, you queens that, just boast in your beauty will not save you. And that's what I'm trying to tell you, because God is not judging you off your beauty. He's not judging you off of what you look like, and that's what you guys got to get out of. Like, once again, this is particularly for females, but I mean, once again, males can, of course, listen to this too, because a lot of males do this too. These these certain models and stuff like that, male or female, like they be doing this type of stuff, regardless. But anyways, this is particularly for females. But yeah, your beauty will not save you. And in the end, yeah, God is going to be like, he's going to tell you this personally. He's going to be like, you were caught up in yourself, but you were not caught up in me, and you were not caught up in my will. This is what God is truly going to tell a lot of you different individuals and beings, if I'm being real. And he's going to tell you, he's going to really truly be like, I warned you. I warned you. I warned you many, many, many ways. And I kept telling you to humble yourself. I kept telling you and warning you and unctioning you to pray to me and to truly, truly listen to me and obey my will for your life. And you beauty queens, I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine, honestly, because see, the thing is that God, the God of Israel, he knows you better than you know yourself. And him knowing you is nothing to do with what you look like. It has to do with what you look like on the inside, not the outside. And that's what you beauty queens and you beauty people don't be understanding, about God and about the God of Israel. And yeah, I mean, a lot of you beauty queens are just done. I'm just going to be very real with you, because these Christians, they're not going to, mention nothing like this. I mean, they're Christians. So what do they know? But what I'm telling you is that, yeah, God, the God of Israel, is going to tell you this himself. He's going to be like, I told you and I warned you and I unctioned you to truly, truly have a relationship with me and truly do my will for your life. And you were caught up with your beauty. You were caught up with how you looked, but you did not look towards my son. You did not look towards my chosen people either. And yeah, I mean, you're pretty much going to be done at that point, because God, the thing is, you cannot be going back and forth with the God of Israel, because he knows everything. That's the thing. And honestly, a lot of you beauty queens, you're not looking past your beauty. That's the problem. It's all about you. It's all about a selfie. It's all about implants. It's all about body this, and how do I look in this, and how do I look in that? And God is not looking at none of that. God is truly looking at your heart and also your motives towards people. And he knows your thoughts from afar off. I'm here to let you know that. So you beauty queens, yeah, I mean, a lot of you beauty queens, I'm not going to say all of you, but majority of you beauty queens, man, I don't understand, I mean, it's going to be very hard for you to plead your case to God when all you did was, be concerned with your beauty, is what I'm saying. And you put this stuff over God, is what I'm saying. Yeah, it's going to be very hard for you to plead your case on Judgment Day, is what I'm, referring this to. Especially you beauty queens who truly do not get out of this, is overall what I'm saying. And majority of you, you won't. You truly won't. And I'm being led by the Spirit of God saying this, because I know you won't. I know it, and God, the God of Israel, knows it too. That's what you gotta understand. He already knows these things. But I'm just being led by his Spirit to truly, truly, bring like serious truth concerning this matter. Because, man, I mean, it's always truly warning before destruction, as many of you may know. But like I said, once again, many of these people will not take this serious. And about time they do, man, I mean, this stuff is not a game. That's all I can really leave you with. But I mean, with all that being said, yeah, you beauty queens, you guys are going to have a hard time pleading your case to the God of Israel, especially if you do not get out of this. So yeah, your beauty, you have to look beyond that stuff, because God wants a relationship with you, and he wants you to do his will, and he also wants you to come into his kingdom. That's overall what this is truly about. And a lot of you people, you don't get it. You don't get it. You're thinking that your beauty is just something that is to be worshiped. And that's another thing. See, that's what I'm saying. You're not going to be able to do all this stuff in heaven as well. You're not, because majority of you people and you beauty queens are not going to be in heaven anyways. But I'm just being real, because this stuff is not a game. And I'm being truly led by the Spirit of God, because, man, I mean, the stuff is truly not a game. And I just pray that more of these beauty type queens who think they're queens will truly repent and truly be honest about who they are. And once again, it's nothing wrong with taking care of your looks, but just do not walk in pride concerning this matter, because God is truly going to judge you. It doesn't matter how good you look or anything. This stuff has to do with God's will, is what you got to understand. And God is seriously not playing around concerning this, and many other things he's not playing about, is what I'm telling you. But you beauty queens and you people who just obsessed with your body and all this stuff, you will find out this stuff is truly not a game. So with all that being said, I'm out.